Hey there guys, Joel Gaming YT here and welcome back to my Watford career mode on FIFA 15. It's sort of like the sort of Road to Glory type career mode. Now last episode we made a couple of good signings in Abid and... who was it? Who else was it? But if we go into squad here we'll be able to have a look. Yeah, it was Abid and I'm pretty sure there's someone else. Appleguma as well. Is there anyone else though, boy? No. I'm Ben Amos as well from Manchester United. Now this episode, I was just looking through the team the other day and I noticed we do have one weak spot, and that is the left back position. Anya, who's rated 61, but he's got pace. He's got pace. But so I don't know if I should bring. So I'm thinking, do I bring in someone maybe as a backup? Because we don't really have a backup, really. So maybe apart from this Padil guy who's more of a left wing back rather than a left back, although he can play there, but he's 28 years old and 67 rated. Doesn't actually look that good, to be honest. So I've shortlisted a couple of left backs, and let's go have a look at them. So the left backs I've gone for is Max Clark from Hull City. He's 18 years old. He's got good acceleration and good sprint speed. Also on there is Bradley Garmston. Now look at the pace on him. 92 to 99 acceleration and 90 to 99 sprint speed. And also Luke Garbett as well, who is quite a fast grower. I've noticed over the last few FIFAs he's got up to like 84 as far as I'm aware. So I think I'm going to get the scout, ask the scout to obviously scout them, and then maybe inquire about them. So obviously Max Clark, we've sent Williams to go and scout him, and we've inquired. Bradley Garmston will do the same, and also Luke Garbett as well. Now what I've noticed is with Luke Garbett and Garmston, they've got 10 months remaining on their contract. If I need to bring in a left back for the Premier League, I can get them in January on the what is it called, pre-contract agreement. So I'll be able to sign them up on a pre-contract, and then we'll get them for next season if we get into the Premier League. But first game of the episode is a Capital One Cup game against Rotherham. We are away. I'm not interested in the Capital One Cup at all. Although it's a bit of silverware for Watford, I'm more interested in the FA Cup and gain promotion into the Premier League for this season. And then when we're in the Premier League, Capital One Cup, staying up, and the FA Cup will be the priority. So let's go into this away game against Rotherham. Obviously, away games aren't as promising, but Rotherham, they're an okay team. But can we get a victory? We can. We win by a goal to nil. Vidra is the man to get us the only goal of the game. So obviously we're now through to the next round of the Capital One Cup, which is fine and dandy. Right, so had inquiry about Max Clark. Unfortunately, he has only recently joined Hull City, so we cannot go for him. Bradley Garmston, they'll want £250,000, which is not too bad. A good left back, but obviously we want to see what rating he's going to be. Press conference, because I believe our first game in Championship is against Middlesbrough, so we're obviously going to do that. Yes, against Middlesbrough, so obviously motivate Watford. And we've got Huddersfield in the second round of the Capital One Cup, which is not too bad. So obviously we're still waiting to hear back from Everton about Luke Garbett, but that shouldn't take long. We should hear back by the time we play Middlesbrough. And they'll consider bid in the region of £2 million. So that means with Luke Garbett, it seems like he will be growing. A bit fast grower, considering they want £2 million for him. So at this moment in time, I probably won't go for Luke Garbett unless we can get him on loan. I may go for Bradley Garmston as a temporary option, and then get Luke Garbett on a pre-contract agreement, so that way we've got him when we get into the Premier League. But Max Clark, I probably won't go for, as he's only just joined them. So sorry Max Clark, looks like he won't be joining Watford. So it's the first game of the championship season. We're up against Middlesbrough. They're going to be up there. They're going to be battling to get into the Premier League like us. But we're after automatic promotion. They may be after promotion through playoffs, but I don't know, because obviously only 2 can automatically be promoted, and then 1 will go through, be promoted through the playoffs. Now let's get this game underway. Oh, nice little flick there. Come on, Troy Deeney. Go on. Go on. Watson. Come on, Watson. Ben Watson! First goal for Watford. Get in there, Ben Watson. 19 minutes into the start of the championship. Ben Watson with the goal. I don't think he's left footed. I think he's right footed. But a nice finish there by Watson. Well away from the keeper. And we're 1-0 up at the start of the first game of the championship. Oh, go on. Finish that. Layun! Layun! Makes it 2-0. 26 minutes into the game. It's taken us 7 minutes to get the second goal. But Layun, that was a nice pass by Watson. Little bit of a miscontrol there by Layun, but he manages to get there before anyone else. Left foot shot, back of the net. 2-0. We are rocking and rolling in the start of the championship. Middlesbrough have yet to have an attack in this game. But well done, Layun. 2-0. Oh, could be good. This could be good for Middlesbrough. It is. Dean Whitehead has brought Middlesbrough back into the game. I knew this was going to happen. Middlesbrough are a really good team. I'm not going to lie. And they deserve to be in the Premier League. If they don't get promoted in real life, then I don't know what happened to them. But they did. But this season, in real life, they definitely deserve to be in the Premier League. That's a nice goal by Dean Whitehead. Well away from Gomez. Right to top corner as well. I love those sort of goals. But bad defending on our part, and it's 2-1. And that is half time. It is 1. No, it's not 1-0. It's 2-1 to us. Obviously, Ben Watson and Layun. I don't know his first name, so I'm just going to say Layun. Gave us a 2-0 lead. But Dean Whitehead, 4 minutes later, making it 2-1. So it's going to be close in the second half. But I have every faith we can hold on to this. Right, so Luke Garbett, just having a look at his stats, he's rated 66 overall. He's got some nice physical stats there, you know, 73 acceleration and 73 sprint speed. Not too bad. Mental, doesn't really matter, right. Skill attributes, 73 crossing, which is not too bad. 73 kick. 68 ball control, what else is there? 73 curve, so could be a decent option, but obviously, like I said, I want to sign him on a pre-contract agreement, so obviously we're not going to go for him just now, but it's nice to know what there is. Max Clark, let's have a look at him. 53 rated, probably won't go for him. No, 77 sprint speed and 76 acceleration. Let's just have a look. Yeah, no point in going for him. Not really going to be using him, am I? So Max Clark will not be joining us. And the last one was Bradley Garmston. So Bradley Garmston, I've already seen a couple of his strengths and he looks decent. Rated 60 overall, so a little bit lower than Anya, but 93 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, he's got to be quick. 79 agility as well. Crossing, not the best. No, it's not the best of stats, but I would love to bring him in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to bring in Bradley Garmston just for a season-long loan. Then when he goes back to West Point, he's probably going to be first-team player. But we're going to go for a full season. Future fee not set because we're not interested in bringing him in after his loan. Because I would do want to bring in Luke Garbett in January as well, which, well, it won't be in January, but it'll be like a pre-contract agreement. So Bradley Garmston, I'm going to put an offer for. So it's our second game of the championship season. We are away to Ipswich Town. Again, probably one of the teams that's going to be battling to get into the playoffs, maybe. Not necessarily automatic promotion, but they will be up there. They'll be challenging for the top 6, maybe 3rd to 6th, which is the playoff places, but I don't think they'll be troubling us for the automatic promotion. Troy Deeney. What a goal, Deeney! Gettini gets his first goal of the championship season. 24 minutes into the game against Ipswich, we are 1-0 up. Troy Deeney, that is a nice goal by him. And he's the reason why Watford got promoted. It was fantastic for Watford this in real life, and he's just done something like that. Hopefully he can be the man to send us into Championship on here. That's a nice goal. It's 1-0. Half time, we are 1-0 up against Ipswich Town. It's not best of games. We've had the opportunities, but we have not taken them. We need to be taking these opportunities. Troy Deeney getting his first goal of this season on the 24th minute. We're getting the chances, we're just not taking them. Oh, nicely done. Vidra, surely. Vidra. 2-0. Vidra, I think it's Matej Vidra. I don't care how it's pronounced, but it's 2-0. Vidra with the second goal of the game. 58 minutes gone. Both my strikers have now got a goal each. It's only taken them 2 games. That's a nice through ball by Abdi, I think it was. And Vidra through and goal, smashes it low into the corner, past the keeper. 2-0. Get in. Group. Forestieri. Abid. Lion. Lion. Game, set a match. Right at the death, Lion makes it 3-0 against Ipswich Town. That is a good result. That's what we've been needing. We need these 3 goal cushions to settle the score. It's now done. 3 points in the bag. There's no way Ipswich are going to come back from this. 3-0. Layun with the goal. That's his second goal of the season. He's got more goals than Deeney and Vidra. And he's a midfielder. Right, so we've had the loan offer accepted by West Brom, which means Bradley Garnston's going to be coming into the team. He will get some games. It's going to be sort of like a squad rotation between him and Anya. But I think I may use Garnston a bit more than Anya because he's quicker. Alright, so our 3rd game of the Championship season is against Bolton Wanderers. I don't know if they're going to be up there challenging to get into promotion because this season hasn't been the best of seasons for them. Maybe they'll be up there, maybe they won't. I do not know, but I'm up for getting 3 points in this game. Hopefully we can do this. And it'll be a fantastic start to the season, winning all 3 games. Oh, Vidra! Makes it 1-0 in 18 minutes. We are getting earlier and earlier on scoring these goals. Vidra gets his 2nd goal of the season. I'm pretty sure Bogdan could have done a lot better there because that is a weak shot. But it's a cool finish by Vidra, and it's 1-0 to us already. Oh no, an own goal! An own goal! Angela. It came off Heskey. Heskey had the shot and it took a wicked deflection of Angela. Oh, so unlucky there. Level again, 1-0. Half time is 1-0. Vidra gave us the opening goal, and then 18 minutes later, an own goal by Angela has literally just made it 1-0. We've been all over Bolton, apart from the own goal, but what can you do? Own goals happens. Let's just continue on. Get in, Abdi! Yes! Make that 2-1, 64 minutes gone. Abdi with a nice, tight angle goal. Really, when you come to think of it. Okay, tight-ish angle. I mean, not a lot of players can do that unless they are left-footed, but that is a nice goal by Abdi. And it's 2-1, we are back in the lead. No, ref, you can't do that. I was on the attack. That's a bit of a crazy end to the game. But in the end, we win by 2-1. It's another 3 points. 3 wins out of 3, which is absolutely fantastic. We can now go into transfer deadline day where there'll probably be no transactions. No one coming in, no one going out. And yeah, 2-1. Let's get into transfer deadline day.
English Football League Championship. Birmingham City 0, Blackburn Rovers 2, Middlesbrough 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 4, Rotherham United 1. Cardiff City 3, Reading 2. Charlton Athletic 2, Ipswich Town 1. Derby County 4, Brentford 0. Leeds United 3, Millwall 1. Norwich City 3, Huddersfield Town 0. Nottingham Forest 4, Blackpool 1. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Fulham 3. Watford 2, Bolton Wanderers 1. Wigan Athletic 0, Bournemouth 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Watford with 9 points. In second, Blackburn Rovers with 9 points. In third, Fulham with 7 points. In fourth, Cardiff City with 7 points. In fifth, Wigan Athletic with 6 points. In sixth, Bolton Wanderers with 6 points. In seventh, Norwich City with 5 points. In eighth, Leeds United with 5 points. Bottom of the table, Rotherham United with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Blackpool with 1 point. Third bottom, Birmingham City with 1 point. Fourth bottom, Brentford with 2 points. Fifth bottom, Wolverhampton Wanderers with 2 points.
Right then, so that was the end of transfer deadline day. Sorry I didn't talk much in that, but you know, when it's transfer deadline day, what else can you say apart from any offers that come in? So obviously we've got some players going away on international duty. Vidra, Tossa, Cathcart, Lyon and Paredes are all going off to represent their country. And £67.7 million was spent on the final day of the transfer window. So then guys, to end the episode, we are going to have a quick look at the league table, see how we're going on, see where we are, and then maybe a little squad report to see how the players are doing, because it's, even though it's early on, there could still be some changes in players overall. So let's just have a look at the league table. So as you can see, we are currently top of the league table on goal difference. Blackburn are up there. They've won their 3 games, but we've got a better goal difference than them. We've scored 7 goals and conceded 2. Blackburn have scored 5 and conceded 1. So it's a little bit tight at the top of the table at this moment in time. Currently down in the bottom 3 are Birmingham, Blackpool and Rotherham. So that's obviously, it's obviously the start of the season, but you know, it's going to change as the season progresses. If you guys have enjoyed this, and if so, please leave a like, please subscribe. So it only takes a second to click those buttons, and I'll see you next time. Cheers lads, peace, and come on. I know EA hate me, but you know. And am I seeing this? Am I actually seeing this correctly? Pereira, an informed Pereira, not the best informs, but an inform. What is this? I also got Kadira, not too bad, and Subotic.